Golden State jugará la primera posesión. Y aquí está MP. El balón le llega a Thompson. ¡Anota el triple!
Anota con tanta facilidad, es un gran activo a la hora de atacar.
Aquí está Van Vliet. No logra encestar. Y ahora le toca jugar a Golden State. Di Vincenzo en el exterior. MP. Y otro triple de Golden State.
No basta con alzar las manos, debes echarte encima antes del tiro.
Salen al ataque los Raptors. 6 puntos de diferencia. Van Vliet irá de 3. Y convierte el triple.
Triples de todos los colores. Aquí llega la respuesta.
Es una feria de tiro. Los espectadores están disfrutando.
El entrenador de Golden... Estamos en el primer cuarto y ya se ha jugado poco más de un minuto. En pie en el exterior. Otra vez Thompson. De 3 puntos. Y otro triple de Golden State.
Comienzan con 3 canastas seguidas. Esto tiene muy buena pinta.
Aquí tenemos a Trent, uno de los anotadores más fiables del equipo. Promedia cerca de 17 puntos por partido. Dante Di Vincenzo en la banda. Otra vez MP. El balón le llega a Di Vincenzo. Quedan 5 segundos de posesión. Contraataque, allá van. Anunoby. Potente mate a una mano.
Siempre es muy positivo aprovechar en ataque las opciones que surgen con una buena defensa.
Desde luego, en este caso la jugada nació con un robo.
El triple no alcanza el objetivo. Toronto con el balón. Van perdiendo por 4. Van Vliet irá de 3. El rebote será de MP. Wiggins en el exterior. MP en el exterior. Canasta de 3.
Me parece que alguien se ha dormido en defensa. A este jugador no se le puede dejar solo en la línea de 3.
Siakam en el exterior. Tapón de Lone. MP por la derecha. Y le ofrece un bloqueo. Desde más allá de la línea. Otro triple de los Warriors.
Gran tiro exterior, que están siendo los protagonistas de esta racha.
Y siguen bombardeando a la defensa, que está demostrando su incapacidad para pararles los pies.
Desde lejos, Van Vliet. ¡No tiene suerte!
Me gusta que se atreva a intentar devolverle el triple, pero esta vez se queda en el intento.
Thompson, cubierto por 3. Y vale la canasta. Que acude a la línea esta noche. Primer cuarto de juego y se han jugado poco menos de 3 minutos y medio. Anunoby en el exterior. Van Vliet en el exterior. El balón le llega a Anunoby. Y aquí está Siakam. 6 en el reloj. Intenta poner fin al parcial. El tiro es bueno, pero la asistencia de Young fue mejor.
Así se hace. Gran movimiento de balón.
La juega en P. Thompson en el exterior. En P. Otro triple de los Warriors.
Les están destrozando con esos triples. 4 de sus últimos 5 tiros han sido triples sin defender.
Hay que esforzarse más para ponerle la mano delante a los tiradores.
Trent Jr. en la banda. Ha intentado replicar con otro triple, pero no anota. El balón le llega a Pi. Otra vez Thompson. Otro triple de los Warriors.
El tiro era claro. El defensor llegó un poco tarde.
Es el segundo triple consecutivo. Mucho ojo.
Va de 3. El rebote es de Looney.
Está sufriendo con su tiro en este cuarto. Le cuesta anotar.
Otra vez Pi. Thompson en la banda. Pi en el exterior. Desde su casa. Otro triple de los Warriors.
Está anotando triples a placer.
Deben poner a algún defensor que no lo deje ni respirar.
A la zona. Greg se apoya con suavidad en el tablero.
Metió el balón al centro de todo el meollo, pero llegó justo a las manos del destinatario.
Golden State está dominando este partido. Embiid. No anota el triple. Van Vliet. No encesta el triple.
Está realizando un partido para olvidar, por lo menos por ahora.
Embiid con la bola. Defendido por Van Vliet. Otra vez Embiid. Aquí está Di Vincenzo. Thompson en el exterior. Embiid. Van Vliet fuerza el 2 contra 1. Solo 3 para tirar. El tiro de Thompson no es bueno. Ahora juegan los Raptors. Un diferencial de 18 puntos. Tira desde 4 metros. El tiro de Van Vliet es bueno.
La defensa le concedió más espacio del que necesitaba.
Thompson en el exterior. Embiid. No acierta con el tiro de 3. Siakam en el exterior. Desde lejos, Van Vliet. Van Vliet falla otra vez.
Está claro que su rendimiento de hoy es una de las razones por las que van perdiendo.
Wiggins no se anda con contemplaciones.
Están tirando muy bien desde el primer minuto.
Y eso ha tenido su reflejo en el marcador. Ya cuentan con una buena ventaja.
El balón le llega a Nunobi. Posición interior para Siakam. Van a hacer un cambio los Raptors. Convierte por partida doble desde la personal. El dominio ha sido total de los Warriors. A la banda derecha. Desde más allá de la línea. Clava el triple.
Están demostrando mucha solidez en ataque y en defensa.
Y por eso han conseguido esta ventaja tan pronto.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Y ya se ha jugado el primer minuto del segundo cuarto. Anunoby en el exterior. A la zona. El tiro de John es bueno.
Tras un comienzo horroroso, están encontrando mejores sensaciones en el segundo cuarto.
A veces los jugadores tardan un poco en enchufarse. Ahora vamos a ver si consiguen remontar.
Otra vez en triple va. Y sumamos otra canasta en la estadística individual de este jugador. Lleva 7 de 10. Siakam con la... Impresionante demostración de dotes atléticas en la Slam Camp AT&T 5G. El balón le llega a Pi. Tira desde lejos. Y otro triple de Golden State.
¿Pero qué le ha hecho? Le ha destrozado la cintura con ese movimiento. ¡Qué jugada tan fantástica!
La juega Siakam. Lleva ya 8 puntos. Anunoby por la izquierda.
La diferencia de rebotes entre ambos equipos es bastante contundente.
Se han puesto el traje de faena bajo los tableros y han sacado provecho con todos esos rebotes de más.
Ahí va el triple.
MP no lo consigue. Toronto con el balón.
Siakam con la bola. El balón le llega a Banton. Anunoby en el exterior. Siakam en el exterior.
Falla desde la línea de 3.
Se han olvidado de defenderle.
Cuando tira con tanta libertad no suele fallar.
Otra vez MP. Aquí tenemos a Di Vincenzo.
Desde lejos.
Pascal Siakam la introduce en el aro. Le llega el balón a Trent. Por encima de MP. Vuelve a fallar. Su porcentaje con los tiros de campo es de 1 de 4.
Hacia la zona exterior derecha. Falla de 3.
Y Toronto tiene la posesión.
A la zona exterior izquierda.
Buen tiro de Banton.
Creo que no tenían muy claro quién debía defenderle.
Lo tienen todo bajo control.
Les está saliendo todo lo que intentan.
Progresa Thompson. Anunoby se encarga de su defensa. Y vuelven a fallar los Warriors.
Ha estado a punto de castigar esa mala defensa.
Yo en su lugar no me arriesgaría de nuevo.
Adentro. Trent. Machaca con potencia.
Un gran pase el de esta jugada.
En el exterior.
Lanza el triple. La clava desde lejos.
¿Pero en qué estaban pensando? Le han dejado solo. ¿Es que no saben lo buen tirador que es?
Aquí tenemos a Banton.
Con 9.
El balón le llega a Siakam.
¡No entra!
Ahora los Warriors salen a la carga.
Y otro rebote más. Es un apartado en el que han dominado cómodamente.
La verdad es que no sorprende que vaya ganando el equipo que ha reboteado más.
Otra vez desde lejos. Consigue el 10º triple del partido.
¡Impresionante!
Llega Siakam. Y aquí tenemos a Golden State. MP.
No acierta desde fuera.
Juegan los Raptors. Y aquí está Trent.
Anotó 26 puntos en su último partido.
No es bueno el tiro de Young. MP en el exterior.
La mete desde su casa.
Los defensores deberían meter la cabeza en un agujero. Les han enchufado 5 triples abiertos consecutivos.
La mayoría de los equipos habrían aprendido a cubrir los triples después del segundo. Están concediendo todos los puntos en la zona y van a tener que ser más duros.
Con ese tipo de canastas pueden hacer algo al respecto. Meter el cuerpo, sacudir a algún rival y llevar el juego al perímetro.
MP por la derecha. Thompson. Otro triple de los Warriors.
Ya llevan una docena de puntos consecutivos con triples abiertos.
Parece que estamos en el fin de semana de las estrellas. Aquí no defiende nadie.
El balón le llega a Siakam. El rebote será de MP. Di Vincenzo en la banda. Cubierto por Trent. Otro de 3. Es evidente que está a tope.
Está que se sale, Sixto.
Están sacando las vergüenzas de la defensa. 9 puntos consecutivos con triples.
Pero es que tienen que presionar más y obligarles a botar el balón. Les están matando con esos triples.
No hubo suerte para Siakam. El balón le llega a Thompson. MP defendido por Young. MP.
Falla el triple. Fintó muy bien, pero no lo aprovechó.
Trent en el exterior.
Y aquí está Young.
segunda opción en este ataque. La bandeja es de Young.
Yo en su lugar seguiría atacando el aro hasta que la defensa consiguiera pararme. Se están saliendo.
3 de las 5 últimas canastas han llegado desde la zona y supongo que insistirán.
Y la canasta es de Di Vincenzo.
Le habría dado tiempo a tomarse un café antes de lanzar ese triple.
Esos triples no defendidos están destrozando la defensa.
Trent en el exterior. Tira por encima de Di Vincenzo. Trent falla. Anunoby le roba la cartera. Al interior, Young. Y mate de Young. Juegan los Warriors. El balón le llega a Impi. La juega Wiggins. Defendido por Young. Impi. Canasta. Y esta vez la asistencia fue de Wiggins.
Esos triples abiertos les están haciendo mucho daño. Hay que estar más pendientes de los tiradores.
Deben hacerlo aunque suponga dejar la zona algo desprotegida. En este caso merece la pena porque
Golden State foul. Andrew Wiggins. That's his first personal foul.
Y así acaba la primera mitad. Un mon... El objetivo de cada equipo va a ser muy diferente de cara a la segunda parte por lo abultado del marcador. Un bando intentará comenzar la remontada, mientras que el otro buscará proteger la ventaja. Empi ha disputado un partido muy completo.
Lo que destaco de su primera parte, Anthony, es que no ha desaprovechado sus ocasiones. Lo ha anotado prácticamente todo.
han tenido buenas situaciones de tiro, Jorge. Su selección de lanzamiento ha sido inmejorable.
Desde 4 metros.
No hubo suerte para Siakam.
Han estado muy serios bajo los tableros y su ventaja en el apartado de los rebotes es contundente.
Y eso les ha permitido fijar un tono agresivo y acumular esta ventaja. Bueno, ha anotado más de la mitad de los puntos de su equipo. Es una aportación importante.
El balón le llega a Anunoby. Posición exterior para Young. El bloqueo es de Young. Van Vliet. El rebote es de Looney.
Hizo bien a pesar del fallo. Logró crearse espacio para lanzar cómodamente.
Llega Young para hacer el 2 contra 1. OG Anunoby recupera la posesión. Siakam con la bola.
Todavía no han anotado en el tercer cuarto. Empieza muy flojos la segunda parte.
Desde lejos, Di Vincenzo. Otro triple de los Warriors.
Salta a la vista que consiguen muchas más asistencias.
Y eso se debe a sus sistemas ofensivos. Menos aclarados y más movimiento de balón. Me encanta ese estilo de juego.
Ha vuelto a fallar Toronto.
0 canastas hasta el momento en la segunda parte. 4 fallos seguidos.
El balón le llega al pick. Acabamos de superar el primer minuto y medio del tercer cuarto. Thompson.
No consigue anotar el triple.
Los colegiados dicen que ha sido Thompson.
Será su segunda falta del partido.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Están muy mal en ataque y tienen que reaccionar.
Necesitan una canasta para cobrar impulso.
No podían haber comenzado peor la segunda parte. Han fallado sus 5 primeros tiros.
En pie, defendido por Van Vliet. OG Anunoby recupera la posesión. Intenta salir de la nevera. En pie con el balón. Lleva 42 puntos. Clava la suspensión lejana.
3 canastas en los 4 primeros tiros en esta segunda parte. Buen comienzo y buen ataque.
Anunoby en el exterior. Otra vez Van Vliet.
No entra, sigue sin ritmo.
Este cuarto será para olvidar a nivel personal.
Se juega el triple.
Otro triple de los Warriors.
Ha sido toda una pesadilla para sus rivales. Se ha comido a todo el mundo.
Siakam en el exterior. Superados los 3 minutos del tercer cuarto.
Entra tras rebotar en la base del aro.
Un tiro demasiado abierto. No fallará muchos de esos.
Los defensores deben presionarle cuando salga del bloqueo. Es así de simple.
Otra vez MP.
Lanza un triple.
Dentro. Vuelve a acertar. Y ya son 51.
Hace que parezca fácil.
Toronto con el balón. Van Vliet en el exterior. Trent en el exterior.
Ha intentado responder, pero no anota el triple.
Di Vincenzo en la banda. MP. Otra vez Di Vincenzo.
Bloqueo.
MP en el exterior.
5 para tirar. Este es de 3. No entra.
Es el turno de Toronto. Siakam en el exterior. La falta es de MP.
Es su primera falta del partido.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
El balón le llega a Van Vliet. El tiro es bueno, pero la asistencia de Young fue mejor.
Tenía una buena oportunidad y no la ha desaprovechado. Es su segundo triple del partido.
MP en el exterior. Aquí tenemos a Looney, cubierto por Siakam.
Tira desde más de 5 metros. Entra el tiro en suspensión.
Hoy está bastante atinado. Ha tirado bien en este partido.
Ahora juegan los Raptors. Trent Jr. en la banda.
Desde 3 metros y pico. Ha ido un poco largo.
MP por la derecha.
Se coloca para el bloqueo. Lanza un triple.
Rebote de los Raptors. Van Vliet en el exterior.
Suelta el triple.
El rebote es de Looney. Y Golden State tiene la posesión.
Solo han encajado 5 puntos desde el fin de la primera mitad.
Otra canasta. Tremendo.
Este partido tiene su nombre.
So friends become enemies real quick.
The Bucks continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup on the road. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. This is the first game back in Denver for the Nuggets. It's a disappointing segment of the season for this team, no doubt about it, as the losing streak has continued, guys, to grow.
Yeah, and they've just looked sort of lost out there lately. You know, they're not playing with a whole lot of purpose or drive, and you just can't wait for good things to happen. You've got to make them happen.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
On the wing, Holiday. Off target from three-point range. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
And to Antetokounmpo. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Jokic a screen. Murray, no good.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Here's Holiday. Driving to the basket. Gordon with the defensive effort. Shot from 12. Off the left rim and out.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Allen for 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Caldwell Pope outside. Outside Gordon. Pass to Porter. Shot clock at 6. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad, because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
Gordon with the defensive effort.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
To the paint. Back to Jokic. No good on that one. Good D by Lopez. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bucks. And of course, Clark, we've got a few veteran-laden teams out there outperforming predictions. Saying, don't put us out to pasture just yet.
And I love it, being kind of an old-school guy myself. People obsessed with shiny new items forget how important experience is in winning games. I mean, look at the championship winners. Very few young teams are in that group. I imagine you could probably count them on one hand.
So both teams making some changes here. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Pass to Highland. Brown outside. Green with the ball. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Here's Green. Here's Highland. Defended by Carter. Highland misses. The Bucks trail.
Man, such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Outside Matthews. Kicks it out to Giannis. No good. Shot missing. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Off on the layup. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And he converts the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
You know, inside, Giannis's length really helps him get by the defense. Not much they can do to trip him up or slow him down. He's a force.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the night here.
At the line for your Nuggets, Bones Highland.
And that one misses. And Milwaukee has possession. Trailing by 2. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
Here's Highland. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Here's Jordan. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Hey, when you're as big and strong as Jordan is, you expect to get hit. You expect contact. And Jordan doesn't let it bother him.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Here's Lopez. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Able to just go right over the top. I mean, the big man, Lopez, doing work. You know, you can't say enough about how important Brook Lopez was to the Bucks' 2021 title run. He gave that team an element they needed to get over the top, particularly as a rim protector and a guy who could score when needed.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot. Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
When Lopez Clark arrived in Milwaukee in 2018, it was a pretty good union, wasn't it?
I agree, Kevin. I mean, he opened up their offense with his ability to stretch the floor as a big guy who can knock down threes, and then he really improved defensively and became an elite rim protector. The Bucks became a league power when Brook Lopez arrived, and the title came just a few years later. No coincidence.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And so here's Denver. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Fans are really excited to see Michael Porter Jr. finally get back to his previous form, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, that 2021 season, he exploded, simply blew up. Averaged 19 points a game that season and made 44% of his threes. He's got the potential to be a real force going forward.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. That's Milwaukee's ball. They're on an 11-2 run.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. A muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets. Bucks making a change here. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Right side, Porter. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Murray for three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
And Murray not afraid now of anybody. In fact, he welcomes getting fouled on the way up.
I mean, talking about Jamal Murray, man, is he talented. But he has had his difficulties staying on the floor.
And, Greg, that's been so unfortunate, and I feel for him. Man, you can tell how frustrated he's been with the injuries that have saddled him. Because this is a guy you can tell who absolutely loves to play and wants to prove he can be counted on. And the injuries have just stonewalled him a bit the last couple of seasons. Once Giannis gets going now, he stays hot. He's capable of putting the entire offense on his broad shoulder.
Murray, good.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
Here's Jokic. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Right side, Gordon. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
Porter with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Denver passing it around. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Jokic. Rebound, Milwaukee.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Milwaukee leading by 11. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
Back to Porter. Here's Gordon to the middle. 5 on the clock. Outside Porter. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Can't connect from long distance. It could go. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. Back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The Nuggets trailed by 13. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
The rebound by Brook Lopez.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Wide open look here for Murray. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis powering his way on the jam there. Well done. And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Nora. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Mark, when the casual fan looks at a stat, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
5 to shoot. Jokic lays it up off the glass. Jokic just got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, as Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Connaughton with it. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
The lead now in single digits.
Yeah, they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Jokic grabs the miss.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical. The sky up for the board.
Timeout called the Bucks. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
Here's Najee, and he drives in.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Here's Denver now. They're on a 14-2 run here. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Lopez grabs the board. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 23. Yep, it counts. Giannis has got 25 points in the game.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And Brown throws it down hard.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
The Bucks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Brown outside. Offline with his 3.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
2 points. That one goes. Haji's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Good on the second free throw.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, an attitude of joy and unselfishness, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. He's one of the most popular players in the world.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him. And I think there's more where that came from. And we've got... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Highland. And the foul on Drew Holiday. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Denver calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. It means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high-percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Jokic has a nice shot fake and did a good job that time getting the defenders up in the air and drawing the foul.
Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebounding.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way. But he is a brilliant, brilliant player not just a rebound.
Yes, that goes in.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
For the size, the vertical, the explosiveness, Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
Here's Giannis. Back to Antetokounmpo. The shot, no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. To the inside. To tie it up. He takes it up and lays it in. Murray's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Sinks that one from the post. Giannis has got 31. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well. You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his third foul of the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Now it's a 4-point Bucks lead.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of game.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Milwaukee making a switch here. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Giannis inside. Misses from short range. Murray with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. 6 on the shot clock. And Jokic throws it down.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. Oh, and they take the lead. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
Jamal Murray really loves being the crunch time deliverer. This guy relishes the chance to make big hoops.
Here's Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Denver with the rebound. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, he'll be headed to the free throw. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Nuggets?
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
One of the most productive players in the game. Jokic is also money in the clutch.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game.
And what about the composure of Lopez? Fantastic.
And here's Jokic. Caldwell Pope on the wing. The Nuggets moving the ball around.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And Porter doesn't make a ton of trips to the line, but he's a steady shooter. Time here to capitalize.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
And they do have a foul to get.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Murray outside. The 3. And again, Denver, no good. And they commit an intentional foul. This is another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? We know if you miss a strike and they're right there within range, you know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making it.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
And you know Holiday isn't backing down in these pressure situations. I mean, he wants to deliver with this trip to the line. That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
Denver calls timeout. They're down by 3. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Is what's your take?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Here's Murray. Inside. Jokic. Halt the run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Brook Lopez.
And Jokic is the leader of this team. He's not someone you want to foul in these spots. And really just a great rhythm at the line. Whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And Holiday doesn't get easily rattled. He has a calm personality that helps him in big moments.
So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean,
2K23. Guys, I got a point guard on me, 6'4". I've got 5 inches of size and back down Punisher badge. So if we need a quick bucket, dive it to me in the paint.
Also, they have...
It's no problem. We just gotta find some stuff.
Yeah.
We have a miss.
Don't take the toll. Turn up the beat, make them lose control.
Pardon me, I say what's up. Educated, so I put her in a cut. I need a girlfriend.
Van Vliet progresa con 8. Al centro. Looney le roba la cartera. Contraataque, allá van. En fin. Otro triple de los Warriors.
Estoy seguro de que le...
Les están dando una buena.
No pueden seguir así, deben hacer algún cambio.
Siakam le defiende Looney. Posición interior para Siakam. Trabajando sobre Looney.
Es muy difícil de defender. Si le juegas de una forma, te responde con otra.
¡Qué fabulosa penetración driblando! La repetición nos la ofrece Juan.
Todo el partido atacando el aro. Menuda exhibición, generando presión al contrario.
¡Otra canasta más! 62 puntos. 62.
Increíble, una actuación memorable hasta ahora.
A la zona exterior izquierda. Entra y anota la bandeja a tablero.
Las cosas le están saliendo bien y es uno de los protagonistas de este cuarto.
Di Vincenzo en la banda, cubierto por Trent. Y consigue encestar.
Hoy está jugando bien, con confianza. Está anotando con buenos porcentajes.
Siakam en el exterior. No consigue anotar. Y ahora le toca el turno a Golden State.
Han estado muy serios bajo los tableros y su ventaja en el apartado de los rebotes es contundente.
Y eso les ha permitido fijar un tono agresivo y acumular esta ventaja.
En pico en el balón. Es una máquina imparable de meter puntos. Anunoby con el balón. Cubierto por Thompson. Trent en el exterior. ¡Clava el triple!
Seguro que está más tranquilo después de anotar este triple. No metió ninguno antes del descanso.
Wiggins le defiende a Chua. ¡Esa vale!
Su capacidad anotadora en este partido ha sido impresionante.
Ahora juegan los Raptors. Siakam penetra.
No hubo suerte, han luchado en los tableros, pero no han anotado.
Las cosas no le salen este cuarto.
MP. Looney.
Y convierte la bandeja.
No suele desaprovechar esas segundas opciones que consigue luchando los rebotes.
Van Vliet tira de 3. Rebotea Golden State.
Me sorprende que esta jugada no haya acabado con 3 puntos. Suele hacerte pagar esos fallos.
Desde más allá de la línea. La clava de 3 puntos.
Otro tiro exterior abierto que acaba en canasta.
No está mal. 3 de sus 5 últimas canastas han sido desde más allá de la línea de 3 puntos.
Aquí está Van Vliet. Achua. Ha vuelto a fallar Toronto. Di Vincenzo en el exterior. Balón robado por Achua. Trent en el exterior. Anunoby.
Y el triple entra.
La defensa debería prestar más atención a este jugador.
Wiggins en la banda. Le defiende Achua. MP. Y dentro. Otro más.
Ya lleva 70.
Está en trance. Van Vliet en el exterior.
Ha intentado replicar con otro triple, pero no anota.
El balón le llega a Pi.
Colocan un bloqueo.
Aquí está Di Vincenzo. Otra vez Pi. Aquí tenemos a Thompson cubierto por Trent.
5 para tirar.
Thompson en la banda. Se juega una bomba. Convierte la bandeja.
4 de sus últimas 5 canastas han llegado desde la pintura.
Están desatados. Se lanzan hacia el aro con muy malas intenciones.
Aquí está Van Vliet.
Con 8 puntos. De 3.
Anunoby en la banda. Le llega el balón a Trent. Van Vliet.
Falla de 3.
Ahora mismo falla más que una escopeta de feria.
No le están entrando los tiros, ¿no?
Di Vincenzo, cubierto por Trent. Y aquí está Thompson. En pie en el exterior.
Preparan el bloqueo.
Otra vez Wiggins.
Espectacular asistencia y gran finalización. Muy buena jugada.
5 de sus 6 últimos tiros anotados en la pintura.
Sí, se han concentrado en atacar el aro y han conseguido encontrar huecos en la defensa.
Desde lejos, Trent Jr. En pie en el exterior. Di Vincenzo. En pie. Y sí, otra canasta.
Por ahora está dominando el juego.
Se está encargando del ataque. No deja en paz a la defensa rival.
Tira para acabar con el parcial.
No hubo suerte para Siakam.
Parecen completamente negados en el aspecto ofensivo.
Y en defensa encajan una canasta tras otra. La racha está siendo de escándalo.
A la zona.
Wiggins no se anda con contemplaciones.
Otra canasta que se suma a su ventaja. Están siendo mejores en todos los aspectos del juego.
Desplegar un rendimiento semejante en el pabellón rival lo hace todavía más impresionante.
Aquí está Van Vliet.
Lleva ya 8 puntos. Dispara desde casi 5 metros.
Novi, canasta.
Es muy difícil meter balones ahí. Bien hecho.
1 segundo de margen entre el reloj de posesión y el del partido.
El balón le llega a Pi. Di Vincenzo.
A la banda derecha.
En Pi con la bola. Defendido por Van Vliet. Otra vez Di Vincenzo. Otro triple de los Warriors.
Otro triple. Esta segunda parte está siendo un festival de anotación exterior por su parte.
Han salido muy enchufados. Es muy difícil impedir esas canastas. Hay mucho terreno que cubrir.
No necesitó entretenerse para recibir. El pase venía medido al espacio.
Y ya han pasado 3 cuartos. El partido parece...
El marcador. Volvemos enseguida desde el Scotiabank Arena en 2K Sports. 2 actuaciones muy diferentes por parte de estos equipos. Vamos a ver si se repite en el último cuarto.
salta a la vista que consiguen muchas más asistencias.
Y eso se debe a sus sistemas ofensivos, menos aclarados y más movimiento de balón. Me encanta ese estilo de juego.
Hacia la zona exterior izquierda.
Achua se apuntará un fallo. Juegan los Warriors. Kuminga no se anda con contemplaciones.
Bueno, no encaja en el molde típico de ala pívot, al menos en cuanto a altura, pero lo compensa con su gran capacidad atlética.
Aquí tenemos a MP. Anota apoyándose en el tablero.
Chicos, hoy dependen de este jugador, que por cierto, no está desperdiciando sus ocasiones.
Tal como está, Jorge, el equipo tiene que poner el balón en sus manos siempre que pueda.
El balón le llega a Hernán Gómez. Desde su casa. Posición exterior para Porter. Hacia la banda izquierda. Y la canasta es de Flynn. Empezará a jugar Golden State. Envía en el exterior. El balón le llega a Poole. MP.
Falla el triple. Fintó muy bien, pero no lo aprovechó.
La falta es de MP.
Será su segunda falta del partido.
Empezará a jugar Toronto. El balón le llega a Banton. Van Vliet prueba con un triple. Young.
Y pitan falta durante el...
Mateus y Young. Ajuste rápido de los Raptors.
Así que convierte uno de dos desde la personal.
En pie, cubierto por Boucher. El balón le llega a Moody. Saca a la derecha. 6 en el reloj de posesión. Falla en pie. Aquí tenemos a Banton. Estamos en el último cuarto y ya hemos dejado atrás 3 minutos y medio del mismo. Y pitan la falta. Le han tocado en el salto y tendrá...
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Delano Banton. At the line for 2.
También entra, así que anota los 2 tiros libres.
Yeah.
There you go. Good job.
I'm looking for that.
No, is that in? Okay, thank you. There's the stop.
Coming up.
I'm going right up the middle. That's a look.
For the tie. Get in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice
Come on,
shot, Chris.
one stop.
Nice
Let's
shot.
go. One more stop.
Nope. I'm going. I'm
Watch
going.
one side.
That's fine. Corner. Corner.
Back in.
I see him. I see him.
Come on, one stop for
One
the win.
stop.
Let's do it, guys.
19-19.
Come on.
Yep. Stay with him. Stay with him. Try that.
No way. No way.
Cover.
I'm out.
Come on. Oh.
Get me.
I see you, Chris.
Hold on, coming in. Got you, Danny.
Get in. Oh, no, that was a horrible loss.
Game. That's game,
go.
baby.
Yeah.
That's game.
Go.
1 win streak. Just end the segment here. That's a hot streak like you've never seen before. 1 game win streak, you've never seen it. History here on 2K TV.
Is this the biggest win in 2K23?
I think it is. Take that, Alexis. Take that, Alexis.
You know how on NBA stats, besides the teams, they say like win streak and it's like W1? That's us.
Hey, we'll take it. I'll take a W1 over an L1
That's right.
all day.
Listen, we're nice. We help out the community. We give them rides to the parks, but we're not friends when we step on the court.
And this
We're
was
not giving
extra
free
special
rides.
because we drove our opponent to the court and beat him. So just a great win all around.
Let's hope that this momentum carries us to the next Team 2K TV versus the World segment. Round of applause.
We're not going to lose again. Not
I think
again.
it will, Alexis.
It's top plays time. I'm Olivier Cedra, PA announcer for your Brooklyn Nets. This week, we're celebrating your State Farm top assists. So, do me a favor, Team 2K TV, assist me. Roll those clips.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
King IPM leads off in the Kia Challenge. After the steal from Franklin the dog, plays a little fetch off the cage. What an assist! You might call it a chain link to the easy basket. Ooh, step backs as well. Yo, those are good. Wise choice in the clutch. Bandit King 8 is creating on the goat boat. Takes an ankle, draws the help D, and lobs up for the game. Clock is running down, no need to panic. Somehow, these skeletons have perfect vision. King Op 856 is in the wreck, running from the corner. Usually a dunk, right? Wrong. Slings a pass for a deceptive dime. Way to open up the floor. That's how it's done. Danny Elv wraps us up in my team. Westbrook doesn't even take a step here. Just passes to a cutting big game James. That's James Worthy. But wait, did that go through the legs? What are the chances? So, what button are you pressing? It's a pretty tough decision. You get to assist the winner. Get your best play featured on 2K TV. Send them on social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. That was a blast. I'd love to do it again sometime. What's that? Next week? Well, I'll have to cancel jet ski tennis, but sure. All right. I'll see you then, 2K TV fans. Peace.
Trades have been the topic of conversation this past week in the NBA, but for some VC, can you answer this question? Which NBA player has never been traded in their career?
Is it Will Barton, Nerlens Noel, Yusuf Nurkic, or Moses Moody? This should be an easy one. Second-year player, never been traded, same team, easy peasy. Here's your VC. In Season 4 of 2K23, the music collective Soulection is featured with multiple new tracks added to the soundtrack and some sweet apparel to add some style to your MyPlayer.
And they're big fans of NBA 2K. At a recent recording session, they brought in cameras for a behind-the-scenes look at how they create and play 2K. Check it out.
Top of the morning, 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 top of the...
At guard, 6'1", number 11, Ice Trae Young.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that beat in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put
I was small, he had a plan. My daddy was balling and he was the right-hand man. My papa bought us a house to keep our family secure. Living good on a ranch in the middle of woods. I understood at a young age my papa was seen him. He wasn't touchable, but he had a right-hand man that wasn't trustable. Undercover slow, he made deals under the table, working for the around my people. My daddy, so he got love with him. All that got repossessed, our family was flat broke. Moved back inside the project this summer of '84. Developed my hunting skills from Yogi and Black Zoo. Then I got to the point that I wasn't small no more. The same that had on my daddy do. I know that he's shiesty, but this just don't know. Swear to God I ain't about it, but this just don't know. Respect my mind.
Respect my mind. I had them boys in your house. Respect my mind, if we be riding on chrome. Respect my mind, cause we get our shine on. Respect my mind, cause we that hot boy click. Respect my mind, you can't fade this. Respect my mind, look we'll. Respect my mind, look we bout that. Me, Wayne, Turk, and Juvenile getting and fresh pearl whites of birth 1,500. No stunting, counting 100,000. He shoulda knew them hot boys wasn't bringing back. That's how the game going, that's how the game get played. For sure with no haters. All week long, look, I'm on the grind. All year round, I make it respect my mind. Every single day it's a must. I use to play hotels to duck. No, I ain't the one to be wept on. Move when I'm coming through. I don't give if you got your do that. Thought you knew that. That's how BGs they do that. And when I ride you all the time, you gon' respect my mind. Respect my mind. Respect my mind. I had them boys in your house. Respect my mind. If we be riding on chrome. Respect my mind, cause we get our shine on. Respect my mind. If we that hot boy click. Respect my mind. Can't beat this. Respect my mind. Look, we'll. Respect my mind. Look, we about to take. Respect my mind. Can't just stay your distance like that. When you're rapping on me, when you're hating on me, what's happening, Woody? Do you think you're ready for us? Disrespect our mind, over you is a must. Come through your it's over, don't spook now. Cause when you was talking about us, it was all good, huh? All that, I ain't gonna talk, I'ma save it. Original HB, I'd rather say this. A young rich, my whole team playing with figures. Well, and bulls and getting richer and richer. I got stacks of money. Respect my mind, I respect my mind. Respect my mind, and I had them boys in your house. Respect my mind, if we be riding on chrome. Respect my mind, cause we get our shine on. Respect my mind, cause we that hot boy click. Respect my mind, you can't beat this. Respect my mind, look we'll. Respect my mind, look we bout to. Respect my mind, respect my mind, I had them in your house. Respect my mind, cause we'll. Respect my mind, cause we bout to. Respect my mind.
Super bounce. Don't drop it. Fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you all the boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics. Super bounce. Don't drop it. Fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you all the boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics. Get the bride and then the chariot. With my lady, I'ma marry her. Got the diamond in the back, yeah. Put the diamond on her. Get on up like a hydraulics on my car. Super bouncing the Snoop and Missy Elliott. And don't forget I'm from the west side, south central. Throw it up, slow it up while I'm bending corners on that super bounce. Don't drop it. Fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you all the boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics. Super bounce. Don't drop it. Fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. All the boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them.
sitting here in this parking lot in the tightest spot. I with you, you with me, well sometimes mostly you not. Like to stare off in space, in between sentence you stop. Talking to escape through chapters up top you keep locked. I waste cause your brain needs a break. Got no idea what you be going through, how you make it. It's that time of the year, time of the month, time of day. Even warriors need euphoria, they'll go crazy. She say she don't wanna be 30 years old, asking what's the tea. Clicking on pictures, trying to envision places she really wanna see. Baby, don't try to solve it all in one day. How about this? I know your feet hurt, so let's dip, let's skip to your place. I massage them till you snoring. That silly you work with. Ask me if I wanna see heaven, girl, with you. My life is perfect. I can't wait, no shame to say, but your soul yearning, it'll keep burning till you cross paths with your purpose. So keep on searching.
Super bounce. Don't drop it. Fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you all the milk. Boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics. Super bounce. Don't drop it. Fast, fast. Baby, be supersonic. Get you all the milk. Boy, this fast cash. Venmo me them economics.
I can slow it down if you want me to. I don't know how slow I can get. This bounce feel worse than good. Tell Jody to.
I'm in my car, park, posted on the block. Me and my dogs, windows foggy, la la la. Go knock, knock, knock. Can you turn that down? Cause y'all be blah, blah, blah. They be. Anyway, got them up as well. Point the fingers to the 12. Put it up, it's legal, but them deep boys sitting. Set the homies free. Free as a bird, free as a bee. Free as the leaf that's from the tree that blew to me. It's that super bounce.
Hey, I really love my I hope she don't take me for granted. I really spent $500,000 on the house for granted. I'm really out here dancing. I'm really not romantic. I really got that patty. Hey, I really know it's heavy. I really ran and got it out the mud. I seen turn. Now, all the way on the west side with my chain out. I done seen some of the best. Keep my head up.
I done seen some of the best. I made mama throw a fish fry. You can get your whip wash if you donate them $1 or $2. We could never be one cahoot. That'll be hard for us to do. Yeah, I don't cut these. I'm just in it for one thing. A lot of me don't care the truth. T-Rex my right. Won't you just be my? I've been through so much before, so it'd be hard to show emotion. I gotta close my eyes to see my thoughts now. Walked in there with all my chains, and that's how I'm gonna walk out. And no, we do not be for fame. Get walked down, they ain't pick him up, he got my own. Creep me and I forgive. You know it, make the run spin, dollar bill. When he in the deep end, he be playing defense. A week, he got sharks around him.
I really ran and got it out the mud, I seen turn. Now, all the way on the west side with my chain out. I done seen some of the best, keep my head up.
I really went and got it out the mud, I seen turn. What you now? All the way on the west side with my chains out. I done seen some of the best. Keep my head up.
Had to get back on it, caught these trying to steal the style. Talking like you in that field, you better not get caught out of bounds. With me Vikings, if they see some sweet, they take it down. You know I couldn't break it down. Red key, orange seats, nectarine. Out here sleep, boy, my purse bigger than your dream. They put money in my pocket, I respect it. I'm in some phone, I can't pronounce it, these John European. Really told them get. They weren't showing enough love, I finessed the matter. I don't give a. I really still get active. I will that in traffic. Right now. Prefer my.
I really went and got it out the. You know, Gucci do my bucket, Supreme 35 years. Real Tim's 50,000 each of my uncles, and it's appeal them. Told efforts on our own, no, we don't feel them. I really get them through the hunt. I really know they watching if you see me playing dumb. Forever gon' have that. Fourth quarter, had it over. You know, Gotti by the year. I still miss it. I see my in a minute. A year and a half, I was there the whole sentence. No, I don't want them back.
turn. But you all the way on the west side with my chains out. I done seen some of the best. Keep my head up.
Astro, no. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I believe in G-O-D, don't believe in. She keep playing me dumb. I'm a player for fun. Y'all don't really know my mental. Let me give you the picture like stencil. Falling out in a drought. No flow rain wasn't pouring down. See, that pain was all around. See, my mode was kinda lounge. Didn't know which way to turn. Flow was cool, but I still felt burned. Energy up, you can feel my surge. I'm everything like this. Let's just get this straight for a second. I'ma work, even if I don't get paid for progression. I'ma get it. Everything that I do is electric. I'ma keep it in motion, keep it moving like kinetic. Put it in a frame, better know I don't blame everything that I say. Man, I seen you deflate. Let me elevate. This ain't a prank. Have you walking on a plane?
Selection.
I've been going right around, call that relay. Pass the baton, back in the.
Estamos en el último cuarto y ya hemos dejado atrás 3 minutos y medio del mismo.
Otra vez MP. Bloqueo de Green. MP. Dentro. Otro triple.
Está que lo tira desde la línea de 3.
Ya ves. Dispara siempre que tiene ocasión. El entrenador de Toronto pide un tiempo muerto. MP.
Balones.
Aquí tenemos a Dozier cubierto por Poole. Posición exterior para Young. Banton.
5 segundos en el reloj.
Y Toronto sigue sin tener suerte. Aquí tenemos a los Warriors.
Solo han permitido 8 puntos en el último cuarto. Hacia la banda izquierda.
Kuminga no se anda con contemplaciones.
Bueno, no encaja en el molde típico de ala pívot, al menos en cuanto a altura, pero lo compensa con su gran capacidad atlética.
Aquí tenemos a Banton, cubierto por Embiid, canasta de Dozier.
Eso es, hay que aprovechar los espacios que te concede la defensa.
Embiid en el exterior.
Desde más allá de la línea. Clava la suspensión lejana.
Pero ¿cómo es posible? Lo que está haciendo es increíble.
Al lado derecho.
Dozier.
Y convierte la bandeja.
Se ha aprovechado de la debilidad defensiva para penetrar. Le han ofrecido muy poca resistencia.
El balón le llega a Embiid.
Tira desde lejos.
La mete para abajo Young.
La defensa dejó mucho que desear, pero no estuvo fino con el tiro.
Espero que solo haya sido un error defensivo, porque si piensan defenderle así les va a crear muchos problemas.
No encesta el triple.
Jugada de Golden State. Thaddeus Young roba la bola. Aquí tenemos a Dozier
al interior. Anota apoyándose en el tablero.
Está muy acertado hoy. Deberían buscarlo un poco más.
Posición exterior para Poole.
Mella el aro con el mate a 2 manos.
Y otro más. Nadie ha anotado más que él.
empezará a jugar Toronto. Aquí tenemos a Dosia. La falta es de Embiid.
Es su tercera falta del partido.
Defienden los Warriors. El balón le llega a Bosch.
Vemos los problemas que están sufriendo y es evidente que deben mover más el balón para encontrar tiros más sencillos.
Le defiende Porter. Otto Porter les quita el balón.
Adentro.
El tiro de Young es bueno.
Pases de estos le hemos visto a montones.
Ahora juegan los Warriors. La juega en P.
Y pitan la falta. Le han tocado.
Se la cargan a Thaddeus Young.
Y falla el tiro libre. Convierte el segundo desde la línea.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I believe in G-O-D, don't believe in. She keep playing me dumb. I'm a player for fun. Y'all don't really know my mental. Let me give you the picture like stencil. Falling out in a drought. No flow rain was I'm pouring down. See that pain was all around. See my mode was kinda lounge. Didn't know which way to turn. Flow was cool, but I still felt burned. Energy up, you can feel my surge. I'm everything like this. Let's just get this straight for a second. I'ma work, even if I don't get paid for progression. I'ma get it. Everything that I do is electric. I'ma keep it in motion, keep it moving like kinetic. Put it in a frame, better know I don't blame everything that I say. Man, I seen you deflate. Let me elevate this in a frame. Have you walking on a plane?
We're coming at you from beautiful New York City as the Knicks prepare to take the home court. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Looking at the Lakers, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Pelicans at New Orleans Arena.
Yeah, I mean...
on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Pass to Davis. Trying to get open is Hachimura. And it's Davis missing. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw. And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury. So you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Now here is Hachimura. His last outing, he had 8 points.
Great burst of speed there from Rui.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. They get it back. It's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Davis. Back to LeBron. Puts the move on. And finished off by LeBron.
And LeBron fighting right now for the offensive rebound. He refuses to come away empty-handed.
Pass to Brunson. The three. That one's not going to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. This, their first look at this year's New York squad.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
Yeah, they matched up very evenly, and that's not a compliment to either side. Last season was a struggle for both squads, and now they're each looking to turn the corner.
And the Knicks with possession here, following the miss by Anthony Davis. And Davis sends it back.
Well, the offense not getting anything easy while Anthony Davis is on the floor.
Here's Schroeder. Randle grabs the board.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And the Knicks decide to take their first timeout here.
Timeout, New York. And make some noise for your Knicks City Ashford.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Here we sit right in the middle of the season, Brent, halfway through a long schedule. It's got to be a grind for these players.
Oh, yeah, these are the dog days, Kevin, and the thing that you want to do is make sure that you're continuing to come with that mentality that you want it improved. And there may be days where physically it's tougher. There might be days where mentally it's tougher. But those kind of players, all collectively put together, are going to end up achieving something in any given season.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
They're just one of those guys who you can see the competitive drive that he has. He's a hungry player. He's young. And there's no doubt he's going to get better.
Now here's Rose. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. That evens the score.
And this is who Rose is. This guy's a warrior, never backing down from an aggressive defense.
Here's Brown. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if
Van Toppen getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
54 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Brown. And here's Westbrook from the arc. To the middle. Here's Gabriel. Tries again. And the layup is good.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Outside Rose. New York moving the ball around. Here's Toppin. And he uses the glass on the layup. Toppin's got his second bucket tonight.
And I like this. Don't just put Obi on the perimeter or have him spot up. Use that length. Use that toughness. Let him make plays inside.
Westbrook. Oh, that's blocked. On the wing quickly. Launches it. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Substitution for your Knicks. Cam Reddish. Evan Fournier.
Got it off in time. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Thomas Bryant using every inch of his height to cover up the shooter.
It's a tie.
11. And a big round of applause for your Knicks City.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it. One of the more striking things about Emmanuel Quickley is his ability to draw fouls and get to the line. That's pretty special for a young player, and he's automatic when he gets there.
Over to the wing. Here's Brunson. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And for a perimeter player to draw as many fouls as Quickly, Brent, that's pretty impressive.
Well, there's some ability in there for him as a passer, too, so he can find teammates. He'll drive into the lane. Just a matter of him recognizing when it's time for him and time for a teammate.
Here's Randall, and Davis sends it back. Hachimura with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little extra on that one.
New York calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Sims. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of of their possessions this first half. They've established great inside position.
Here's LeBron, and he banks in the layup. LeBron's got the lead back up to 4 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Knicks trail by 5. Here's Brunson. And a miss there on the triple.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
There's Schroeder. Pass to Hachimura. Now LeBron.
2 minutes.
6 to shoot.
2 minutes.
The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Davis. A shot, no good. And New York will come the other way. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Yeah, also, anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
New York ball. Substitution on the court.
And it's Rose with the ball for New York. They trail by 3. Pass to Grimes. Here's Toppin. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there. He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
New York calls timeout. Knicks trail by 5. 59 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Toppin. 5 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. 2022 was a big season for Obi Toppin in his young career.
Well, we saw him continue to improve as a player, but the big moment obviously was that dunk contest when, after being a runner-up the year before, he finally got to claim that trophy.
LeBron outside. Bryant trying to free himself up. James. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Now Toppin. 6 points for him. And that one drops.
Good job from Toppin, just completing a play that time through contact.
Lakers leading by 3. Pass to Beverly. There's a screen by Bryant. Back to James. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. LeBron James on the wing. Going inside. Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the third time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
And LeBron James, for all the things that he does on the floor in terms of his skill set, there's a quality of leadership that becomes the X factor and gives teams confidence that they're going to have a chance to win an NBA title.
Back to Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Trying to get open is Randall. It's deflected.
Hachimura putting the long arms to use.
Goes up the baseline. And that one hits back iron. Knicks trail by 5. Now here's Randall. It's stolen by Schroeder. Outside, Davis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's now 7 points for Davis.
Well, Hachimura not known as a playmaker, but unselfish play. That is part of his game.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David. Let me thank you for your report. And Barrett gets it to go.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Time to make some noise for your Knicks City Dancers.
Los Angeles making a switch here. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Here's Sims. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Sims has got 8 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Westbrook. Got a hand on it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And the Knicks making a change here. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And there it is for him.
Yeah, kind of tough on the defense when you let Beverly beat you on the inside. That can get his confidence going from the outside. So damage from the paint that time.
Back to Brunson. Fires from deep. That one doesn't drop. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Beverly wide open. Off target with his 3. Knicks trail by 6.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Out to the right wing. Tries the spin move. Drills the three-pointer. Beverly's got 8 points in the quarter. New York calls timeout.
Make some noise for your Knicks City Dancers.
Los Angeles making a switch here.
That was your Knicks City Dancer.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Pass to Toppin. Back to Fournier. To end the run. Here's Hartenstein. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
No good on the free throw.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. 1:06 left to play here in the third. And here's Westbrook.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
2 shots.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Toppin just going right through the defense that time to earn a couple.
The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line, 2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And they continue to control the glass.
James with it. Picked up by Barrett. The shot, no good. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
Knicks trail by 8. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Hartenstein. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And that...
The Lakers, 41.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here are the Knicks now. 8-point game. Now, here's Quickly. Here's Grimes. Lays it up off the glass.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
41.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Inside. It's tipped. Pass to Toppin. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And Toppin, the toast of the town tonight.
Lakers lead by 4. To the inside. A kick out to Brown. Driving in. And it's Bryant in the corner. Lakers passing it around. Pass to Gabriel. 3 on the clock. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Westbrook quick to find the open man that time.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Schroeder, right side. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Bryant. Here's Gabriel. And a nice shot by Bryant. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
This is what you want to see from your big guy, just continuing to play aggressive.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Back to Brunson. Handle with the ball. With the crossover. Shoots over Brown. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, he goes in there and you're worried about getting bumped if you're a defender by Julius Randle, not the other way around. So physical.
So both teams making some changes here. He doesn't get the second one.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Everly for 3. The Knicks pull it in.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
And that one misses.
Jericho Sims at the line.
Knicks trail by 8. Here's Brunson. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
To the paint. Here's Bryant. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Bryant got 4 points this quarter.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Pass to Grimes. Brunson with it. Here's Randle. And the rejection by James.
And Bryant not holding back that time.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That one misses for Schroeder. And the Lakers call time here.
1 shot. Timeout call for the Lakers. And make some noise for your Knicks. Big answer.
Making a change here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Sims. Back to Randle. Randle is doubled. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
There's a screen by Bryant. .119 left in the game. Pass to Christie. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Julius Randle picks one up.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Now, quickly. Here's Brunson. And the Knicks miss again.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Lakers.
their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound. I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Stolen by Brunson. Great D that time from Davis. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Jay, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems.
It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping, or yawning or whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot.
The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot.
They tried to me, want me hot. I won't be hot. I run and hit the corner hot. I'm headed for the border hot. Mix the with water hot. To my auntie Hungary, I can't be so I to my family, I hope they don't like they tryna win a Grammy. I hope it ain't an act like they tryna win an Emmy. I'm tryna get a nut, so I'm moving like I'm Sandy. I'm living underwater, I don't know how I can't breathe. Maybe it's the scuba dive air tank. Maybe it's to do it when they say I can't. Maybe it's the is what they say I ain't. But either way, I ain't taking that bait. It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping or yawning or whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot.
The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is
really cold in the wintertime, cold in the summer, cold when the wind blows, cold like December. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's gonna be cold anyway.
The block's definition of hot, I be a simile. I know the definition of op, that be the enemy. I seen a lot of brothers get, God forbid, and get locked, cause they ain't tending me. Diaz, Buenos Dias, to senoritas, by the kiosk, for fly Adidas, forever eating la comida. We lurking just to catch you lacking, like we on cheaters. Free us, rip us, long live us. We try to grab the plate of what the won't give us. Most of mine never had a Thanksgiving, so instead of giving thanks, man, taking what's given. You know what it is at the city. Girl, free to if you don't wear wide. When it comes to paper, that's that I require. When it comes to power, that's that I desire. For real.
It's 11 o'clock on the dot, I'm on the block. Ain't no time for no sleeping or yawning or whatnot. 12 running around creeping and peeping for the we be moving with caution. The block is really hot.
The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is hot. The block is hot, the block is
really cold in the wintertime, cold in the summer. December, oh yeah, yeah,
it's gonna be cold anyway.
Yeah, I'm an East Coast Don. I got in Cali too. One call like a rally. They come in caddy coops. I was broke. Threw me an alley-oop. Then from Houston and drove it through Baton Rouge. You ain't never seen a Polar Band stop. I'm in the spot. Racks on garbage can shots with more. Cause who get more? Man got. I'm an old school. My morals come from the past. As long as I'm rich, I make the pump the gas. Call for it when I thought you leased. Well, one that I know you broke. I'm not none of them. You want a gas? Nah. And that old one drought had them pulling out old money with the sour smell. 08 drought, the ghetto still crowded still. I'm with the work with a power trip.
This is facts. Don't go nowhere without my. Even in Hollywood.